For all the Ram lovers out there, I love seeing a black 2023-24 model come into the workshop. These ones didn't have factory flares from the get-go, so we've gone and done a tidy setup for this Chippy working around Brisbane City. He's now going to be able to do it in comfort, have the builder's trailer on the back. A bit of a chrome delete definitely makes this thing look a whole lot better. And with the suspension combo on this one here, it's going to tow like a dream. If you've got a new Ram on order, we can help get that vehicle into the Big Dog Builds workshop for a build very similar to this one here. Is the new 8-speed going to be everything they're talking about? The 68 RFE, I've never actually had any problems with any of our customers run through the workshop. So let's go for a full walk around on this one here. It's got the chrome delete done, it's got good suspension, it's ready for towing. Some electric side steps on the side make it nice and easy to get into as well. I'm Dean Bleasner, the co-founder of Big Dog Builds. With over 650 trucks now through the workshop, we're the most awarded American truck company in Australia, and it's Rams like this one here that really put us on the map. I'm keen to see more of them come through the workshop, the new model launching in Australia very soon. When it comes to a chrome delete on this one here, customer already had a badge kit that he bought online, but we've gone and color-coded the mirrors to the vehicle color, Cat 6 indicators, color-coded flares of course, as well as the 6 pieces around the front grille, satin black interior inside the grille itself. I got my phone out because a good chrome delete really picks up the same amount of sparkle in the paint itself, and this PXJ black color from Ram has like a gold flake in it, and it really looks amazing. When you put your phone torch on it, you can definitely see it pop. With the lighting that we've got set up for the video here, it looks great as well. Whether you're wanting a custom chrome delete with custom badges, custom wheel color put into the grille itself, we can definitely hook you up there. But this one here, we've done a bit of a color combination. We've done a lot of that PXJ black and then a bit of satin black through the front end, the color-coded mirrors as well. These ones definitely look the part. And then the black Cat 6 indicators really tie in. With this model vehicle, it already came with the color-coded door handles and the bumpers, but there was no factory flares on there at all. When it comes to the suspension in this one here, we've done the Essentials kit from Carli Suspension in the US, and this 2.5-inch pin-top leveling kit definitely rides like a dream. The King's 2.5 shocks from Carli, those ones there are tuned from Carli with Kings in the US. The Carli front coils are definitely the best on the market for the Ram 25-3500, and the Torsion sway bar in the front end there is a recommended upgrade that we do, as well as the Dominator front shock mounts. So the one weak point when it comes to these Ram 2500s is those factory shock mounts. They're actually not even half welded on the front diff housing itself. So we chop those ones off, we'll put on the Dominator shock mounts, weld those ones to the front end, and those bigger bore shocks that are putting more pressure through that shock mount aren't going to snap off the new ones. You see the size difference between a Dominator shock mount and the factory ones that come on the vehicle. You can go and jump this thing here or add a big 3.0 Dominator kit, which is a big 3.0 tuned shock, and it's going to put a lot more force down through that shock mount, but not snap it off the diff assembly itself. There's optional upgrades that we can add when it comes to radius arms, high mount, low mount steering stabilizers. You can do diff guards in the front end there as well, but this Essentials kit is going to drive really, really nice if you're doing day-to-day use or heading around Australia. This is my recommendation for a kit. When we get to the rear end, we'll talk about the airbags, a few little suspension tweaks that we do in the rear end, and the considerations of how heavy your vehicle is and what you do for a day-to-day in the vehicle itself. For the wheel and tyre combination, we've got the Method Raised Wheel series. So this is a new series from Method USA, and the Method Raised series definitely gives it a bit more of that street look. These ones here look amazing. It's got the 20-inch wheel, 20x9 zero offset wheel, and then we've wrapped that in a fuel gripper. 325/60/20. Being a 325/60/20, that's like a 35.4-inch size tyre, a little bit wider than a 12.5-inch wide. It's about 12.8-inch wide tyre. It's going to give you a good footprint. If you're going to air down, these things here are going to be nice to air down on the beach. Give that nice wide footprint. And just remember, when you air down, you don't just have the width of the tyre to consider, it's how much that tyre spreads out across the footprint itself on the sand. So airing down is definitely beneficial. For a big vehicle like this one here, when they are loaded up, they can be quite heavy on the sand, and it all comes down to tyre pressure. Corrugations, beach work, rough roads, playing around the tyre pressure is the first thing, but having a good suspension kit in the vehicle itself definitely improves the ride tenfold.
Told him pipe down, I don't care what's next, I need it right now. And I Got the numbers going stupid like they dropped out.
If you're going to lift up any vehicle, adding a good set of electric side steps makes getting in and out of the vehicle nice and easy. These ones here, we've gone for the Amp Research XL series side steps. It's got that extra sill on the side that's going to stop a little bit of the stones flicking up and hitting the vehicle itself. Getting in and out of the vehicle makes nice and easy. And you've also got the LED lights underneath there as well. So LED lights under a vehicle, a lot of people give everyone that has it a bit of stick until they get a vehicle themselves, purchase that vehicle. You got your puddle lamps under the Ram mirrors, but having a bit of LED light under the step definitely makes it nice for not stepping in puddles if you're going camping. The rear end of this one here, with the color-coded bushwhacker flares, the mud flaps on the back there, that wheel and tire combination like we said, depending on how heavy the rear end of your Ram setup is to what sort of setup we do in the rear end. I always go and install the Carli end links in the back end there. That puts the rear sway bar in the right position. And then we've got the coil set up in the rear end, and then the airbag set up next to the coil. Changing that coil rate out depending on the weight of the vehicle is one thing. Getting the sway bar set up is another. And then with the rear track bar drop, if you're going any higher than a leveling kit, we've got a few different setups to do in the rear end there. And it's gonna make sure that the tow performance in your Ram 3500 is gonna be really, really nice. Made a mistake there. The 3500 doesn't have the rear track bar because it's got the 2 leaf springs. Coil springs in a Ram 2500. If you're in the NB2 category, we can go up to 5460 kilo GVM. And if you're wanting that little bit more, full-time canopy setup, we still can do it on a 2500, but we really need to play around with that rear end suspension, get it suited to that extra weight. We normally ship off the shock absorbers as well. How they come in from the States is really well set up for a lightweight vehicle just like this one here. But if you're gonna add a lot of weight with a full-time canopy, we can ship those shocks out. Mike's Shock Shop will get them tuned to suit the canopy weight. And looking after your shock absorbers as well is definitely going to make them ride like a dream for years to come. If you look after your shockies, they're probably going to last longer than the vehicle themselves. And doing that setup is really going to give you the best ride both on-road, off-road for years and years to come. That's pretty much it when it comes to this Ram 2500 in the rear end. The airbag setup, you got your 2 little Schrader valves there. Your airbags at the rear end, you can inflate, deflate from manually, and then you can also do the Air IQ install. With the Air IQ install, that puts a little compressor under the vehicle itself, dedicated for the airbags. You can inflate, deflate those airbags from the comfort of the front seat. You either give it to the passenger, preset the trailers if you're going to be towing tradie trailers during the week, throw the van on the weekend, or even possibly the boat. You can set 3 different settings or up to 7 different settings on the Air IQ app itself. You can even change the little icons, and that's pretty cool. For a Chippy build, I think this thing looks pretty damn sick. It definitely has the essentials done now. It's gonna ride like a dream. It's gonna tow like a dream. Getting in and out of the vehicle makes it nice and easy with the electric side steps. And with the Chrome Delete, it definitely now looks the part. If you like this build video, guys, check these 2 builds out here. And if you wanna see these things boogie up the beach, this season here's one to watch. And that one down there, I'm sure Al's gonna put something special.